All right, everybody, we have one more division. We're really excited to announce the South American division, last but not least. So let's take it to the map. Where are we going? Sao Paulo, Brazil. All right.
We're
awesome.
so excited to be here in Brazil. In fact, ADRA, who was one of our partnerships that we've used in today's and Global Youth Day, they actually took a trip recently to Brazil, and they were allowing the students to go down there, and they were able to build a university or a school down in the Amazon. So we're just grateful for the connections that ADRA has made with the South American division. Ian, just tell us a little bit about what we know about the South American division.
Sure. So some basic facts. It's a very big division. So there's 2 million members and 10,600 churches. So very big. The countries that it includes are Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Ecuador, the Falkland Islands, Paraguay, Peru, Uruguay, and more. So there are so many different subcultures within this one division.
This seems like such a large division, and this is always a great opportunity for ministry. Let's talk about our fearless leader who is leading us in the South American division, and that is Pastor Zawoski. And so we are just excited to see what he is doing. I'm sorry, we have a new director for the South American division, and that is Pastor Carlos Campitelli.
There he is.
And so unfortunately at the time we don't have any information on him because he is new, but we are grateful to know that God has entrusted us with a new director for this division. And so I think that it's appropriate to take the time to pray for this new director as he begins to instruct and lead the people of the South American division. Let's pray. Dear God, thank you for your leadership, and thank you for the opportunity that Pastor Campitelli has to influence your children in the South American division. Guide him, lead him, help him to create impact in the South American division, and I pray that their influence is great and powerful. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. All right, we're really excited to see what the South American division has to offer. You know, Kaylin, some things that I've heard are that this division is very, very active in that they are growing and making an impact on the cities. They're really making an impact on their cities, not just in their local community, but they're going out there. So I'm expecting some big things. We're expecting some big things, and we are so excited to hear from the South American division. Here we go. Let's go there now.
Rehace nuestra cielo, tierra y en el mar, a verlo regresar en una voz declara. Todo honor, poder y gloria sea dado al Cordero por toda la tierra. Se sabrá que Él es el Rey. Todo ser se arrodilla y todo universo que se reconozca. Él es el Rey de toda la tierra. Él es el Rey de toda la
Привет, bonjour, hello, olá. Não importa de onde você
It doesn't matter from where you are, the live stream of Global Youth Day in South America is about to begin. The day when Seventh-day Adventist Church celebrates the strength, the energy, and the joy of the youth. Talking about the youth, where are you? Can I hear you?
You,
And you
that is
with us online.
with us online. You are our guest here in our show, the Global Youth Day. Right, Pastor?
I am here, Anita. Welcome for this very special day. We're gonna take a journey through South America. What happened in South America through all the activities of Global Youth Day with this fantastic theme, Adopt. We are very happy because of what happened today, and we're going to share throughout the whole world what happened in these 8 countries. But I'm also here. What are these 8 countries? Anita already knows. Anita, begin with the first country.
Now I'm going to remind you because I think you know it. But let's send a huge hug to Argentina, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, Peru, Brazil, and Ecuador.
Paraguai. Paraguai falou?
Paraguai. Paraguai.
Isso, são os 8 países.
There's 8 countries that belong to the territory of South America, and we're going to visit all the countries, all the places that belong to South American division, and especially our universities. Today we're going to have a different from all the other Global Youth Days that we have done in the past, because this year we are, because in these universities, even where we are right now, we're at a university.
True, Pastor, and we're going to get to know how was the Sabbath in these more than 10 universities spread through all South America.
Exactly. And if you thought that at home it was only you that was working, and it's not. We're going to send it over to Luani that is going to share some with us.
Hello guys here in the auditorium, and hello everyone that is watching us at the live stream and sending pictures. I've seen a lot of posts. Everybody's participating at Global Youth Day, and you that are watching us, you can also participate. Here we have the group Vocal Livre, and you can send your suggestion of a song that you want to listen from them. So don't be late and send your suggestion for us, and maybe the group can sing your song. And soon we're going to look at the posts that everybody's doing. But now, if you have a picture of something that you did during the day with your friends, you can send us at our WhatsApp number, that is 5561981000532. Send us a WhatsApp with your pictures. And let's look now at everyone that sent.
We're going to see where the pictures come. Tell us a little bit. I will help you so that we can know where we are.
We have some guys from Juliaca, Peru, Viana, Espírito Santo.
Mira esse cara aí.
Eu não conheço.
Tarapoto.
Isso aí também nasceu aí em uma nossas universidades.
One of our university was born in one of our universities.
João Pessoa, Brazil. Igreja de Maramube, Paraguai. Augusto Franco, Brazil. Missão Centro-Oeste do Peru.
That's in Lima.
Porto Franco, Maranhão, Brasil. Santa Rosa, El Oro, Equador.
Equador presente.
Manaus, Amazonas.
Aí, galera de Manaus.
Everybody from Manaus.
Valeu. Obrigado, Manaus.
Thank you, Manaus.
Right. We're going to ask to everyone that is watching us to help us with their feedback about the sound and comments and suggestions. Talk to us.
Exactly. If you do not know what Global Youth Day is about, there's nothing better than our pastor Carlos Campitelli, the leader of the South American division of For the Youth, can explain to us. Very good. Global Youth Day initiative started in 2013. It was a very cool insight to push all the young people of the whole world, close to 7 million people around the world, to bring not only mission outreach in a specific day, but in this day, you be the hands of Jesus that day, you serve others. And throughout these years, we've had different emphasis themes. This year it has been adopt, like you can see this shirt, very cool, adopt. Adopt what? Adopt the children, adopt an hospital, adopt a prisoner, a prison, adopt even a puppy. There are many alternatives and choices for you to adopt. Bring a person into your life, but not only in Global Youth Day. To bring this not only Global Youth Day, but throughout the year. To bring this very special message of Jesus, to be the hands of Jesus.
And telling a bit about Global Youth Day, the Adventist Church each year chooses a theme. And at our history, in 2017, we chose the theme of blood donation. And in 2018, it was donating food and water.
And this year, we have a special theme, Adopt. Today, here in UNASP, Adventist University of São Paulo, we have decided to adopt someone together with the community. And in today's program, we are going to take a journey with some people that adopted a family here in this region. So cue the video.
According to the last poverty index published in 2018 by the United Nations Programs for Development, the world population has a big challenge when the subject is poverty. 1.3 billion people live in a poverty situation in the world. One of four of the 104 countries at the study, and more than 800 million people live with less than $1.25 a day. And poverty is even closer to us than we think. In a program from United Nations, the number of Latin American people that live in poverty is 184 million people, 30% of the population. 62 million people live in extreme poverty. Around here, 1 in 10 people live in miserable conditions, the highest percentage of the last decade. And you know what that means? 63 million people in Latin America don't have income, education, health, that is decent, with access to water and light, for example. And what do I have to do with this? My name is Kézia Andrade, and one good thing of what I just said is that you can make the difference in the life of people. And with Global Youth Day, we are going to accompany a group of missionaries that adopted a family and decided to change their lives. Come with me.
Gente, eu tô pouco nervosa,
Guys, I'm a little nervous, but I'm also very excited because I'm with these guys. They're very excited. They're missionaries, and they're going to explain a little bit of how the project works and how they choose the families that they help. We're going to a neighborhood that is next to our university, and this neighborhood that has a lot of people that don't have a lot of money. They're a little poor. And we're going to see the reality of this neighborhood and get to know a little bit of the story of the family that they decided to help. Guys, we're here at the house of the family, but before, Fernanda is going to explain for us how this project works.
This program happens 7 years with students, and any student that wants can get involved with their talents, resources, so that they can be useful to restore the image of God around the world. Normally, we do this in neighboring cities, but we were able to identify a case right in our neighborhood.
So the theme for Global Youth Day is adoption. Adopt a space, a square, a church, a family. And here we came to adopt a family for a little bit. Why this family?
He's a single father that has 2 daughters of 3 years. He studies, he works, and we see that we can help them to get him out of the routine so that we can help him and get our hands dirty and help him.
Exactly. The idea is not only to adopt them spiritually, but also materially. Okay, we already talked a lot, but let's see how this is going to work. So, tell me a little bit more about this story, about this family.
Let's meet the people. The people are singing. I'm here with Kézia. People I wanted to present to you, this is João, this is Kézia. Kézia came to visit us. We have a very special surprise for you. This is Bia and Clara. All right, Kézia?
We're getting to know the house.
We are going to get to know the space a little bit, and we have something very special prepared for your daughters to have a picnic this afternoon outdoors.
Aqui é o quarto de vocês.
Here's your bedroom.
Dormem as duas já juntas.
Here they both sleep together. They are twins.
As duas aqui já coladas aqui na parede.
And they both are here
Já vai
na porta, ela quer dizer.
at the door.
porta, parede, né? Parecido. E a gente tem aqui também.
And here we have
Esse aqui é quarto da minha irmã. Só que
the
ela
room.
saiu, ela
This is my sister's room, and she locks.
continua onde eu guardo a minha roupa e meus livros.
This little corner.
A gente tem banheiro. Ô, João, só pra entender, você dorme onde?
João, where do you sleep?
I sleep here.
Das meninas e o quarto
Okay,
do João é
the
esse.
room is together with the girls and João.
As meninas, elas vão
The girls are going to give a shower to the kids to prepare them for the next moment. They're choosing their clothes. Leticia, is it normal for the child to be a little shy? How?
Então, como a gente chegou
Because we just arrived and they do not know us, they're a little bit shy. But normally we play,
elas rirem, elas ficam
we make them laugh, and they loosen up. It's with time.
A galera já tava aqui,
Guys,
animando.
these guys were already here playing and singing,
Seguir agora. Só que vão
preparing
ser
to the
dois
next moment. It's going to be 2 moments.
com eles, de brincar.
We're going to have this first moment to play with them, and the next part is going to take care of the body. I'm not going to explain now, we're going to show.
Olha, agora tá todo mundo
Now,
pronto.
everyone is ready. We're going to...
princesa.
Let's go take a trip.
Aquela é a Clara.
This one is Clara.
A Clara já tá pronta.
Well, Clara is already Ready? And Ana is not here. Clara and Bia, they're going to play, right? Yeah, they're shy, but it's going to change. Let's go.
I'm very anxious to what is going to happen. This year we have a surprise prepared for you. This video that is going to be very nice. I am very curious to know what is going to happen today.
Me too, Pastor. I want to be there, but it's nice that Kezia can do this bridge for us. It feels like we're there with them.
For me especially, when I see my friends in the video, I feel like I am there. It is as if it's a community of Global Youth Day people. It is like we are there even though we're not physically there. It's very cool not only to look at the story, but we're going to take a journey through the South American universities. We're going to take a special emphasis because it's the greatest amount of people, young people, are in our dorms, are in our universities. This is why we're going to take a look of what happened throughout South America in Global Youth Day in our universities.
And where are we going to start with? Oh, we're connected. We sat together. Where are we starting?
We are going to start in UNASP that received us to do this live stream. What do you know about UNASP?
Well, actually, I'm an ex-student of UNASP. I did my master's degree here. So I owe a lot to this institution. And this week, I'm doing a prayers week here. And it's very good to be here at this college with all these young people. And here, UNASP takes in very well not only Global Youth Day and the live stream, but the actions that these young people do here.
I think that this journey that we are going to have is very interesting, but because we can see what is happening beside us, but also in the furthest places of South America, in Argentina, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, we can see all of these things.
So let's start with some university.
Let's see UNASP. This is the first encounter that we have. So let us see the video from the Adventist University of São Paulo.
Cara, aqui é grande movimento e a gente
This
vai
is
impactar o centro de
a big
Campinas,
movement. We're going to impact the center of Campinas, adopting a person so that this people will adopt other people.
How are
There
you
is a
going to
kit,
adopt?
and this kit has an apple, a book, and a bottle of water, and you're going to give this as a present and say that your mission is to give this to another person. I adopt you, and you adopt something else.
vai sair agora.
And this is going to happen right now. Let's go.
Vitor, e agora com essa chuva aí, cara? Como é que vai?
What are you going to do now with this shower?
Uma chuva?
With this rain?
Açúcar, né? Ah, tu é docinho? Mano, e agora que tá chovendo, como é que a gente vai fazer?
What are you going to do with this rain? I don't know. I'm going to use an umbrella or a poncho. We're going to give, even though that it's raining, bring the gospel in the rain.
And we're here in Campinas with these super excited young people.
No problem. We will come back with the video. This is a little bit of UNASP, just so that you know a little bit more of what UNASP is. UNASP is the biggest amount of dorm students, Adventist rooms. It is one of the 3 campuses. How many ministries? How many? Tell us a little bit more.
We have 20 types of ministries and more than 100 musical groups, including Vocal Livre that sang here. I'm from here. Anita is also from here. We're all UNASP. Lau is also UNASP.
We're talking of 3 university campus. We're talking about close to 18,000 students that belong to these 3 campuses in São Paulo, Hortolândia, that is another region from here, and Engenheiro Coelho, where we are streaming right now. But I want, can you turn on the lights from the audience so that we can see who is present here tonight? A round of applause. Where's the microphone?
There's a lot of people here, Pastor.
We're going to see our audience, see our group. All right, everyone's looking away.
Hello, good evening. My name is Lainara.
Very good. What are you thinking of Global Youth Day?
Oh, it's been wonderful. It's good to see the young people doing the good for the world. We can see the strength of the Adventist youth. It's wonderful.
Very good. Very beautiful. Next Global Youth Day, you will be the one presenting. I will show you here 2 of my friends, one of pastors here from Unasp, the leader of the youth people of São Paulo. Give us a big hug. How are you people? How are you? It is a very pleasurable honor to be here with you and through the world. I'm very impressed today because we were in the rain. And it is contagious to see all of the youth people happy and excited to serve the other persons. And today it was very impressive when you put your hand and prayed for that young man that was on the road. Thank you very much, Pastor. A round of applause for the pastor, Pastor Ronaldo. Anita, what else?
Pastor, it is very cool here, very nice, but we want to do something much better. We want to know how are the interactions on our social media for Global Youth Day, and let's talk to our beautiful Lau. Lau, how are these interactions here? Well, Anita, at Instagram and Facebook, everybody's posting like crazy, everybody's getting involved, but we can also go to Twitter and get to the trending topics. It's quite possible. It's not impossible. You just have to get your smartphone and post using the hashtag GYD19.
But hold on, I'm getting something in my ear. This is how it is. And I've been told that you can reach us through WhatsApp as well. What's the number?
Our number is 5561981000532.
Remember? Memorized? No?
Do you want me to repeat? Okay, it's 5561981000532. Now we got it. All right, send us a WhatsApp. And now we're going to take a look at the posts that everyone sent us already. How are my helpers with Spanish? We have Teresina at Piauí, Brazil. Look at these guys. Iglesia de Puerto Cisnes, Chile. Igreja Church Vitória do Merarim, Brazil. Iglesia Independência, Iquitos, Peru. Itapuã Church, Brazil. Vencedores, Equador. Novo Horizonte, Brazil. I was almost talking Spanish now. Jóvenes de Santiago, Chile. Três Rios Church, Brazil. Distrito El Pari, Bolívia. Distrito Olivos, Peru. Manaus, again Manaus, Amazonas. Chiclayo, Peru. Londrina, Paraná, Brazil. Paraguai. Fadba, Bahia. I'm liking it. Imperatriz, Maranhão, Brazil. Olivos, Micop, Peru.
Lau, do not show everything because we are still gonna take this journey, but before we have Vocal Livre to sing A Começar em Mim. Come here
I like very much this song because the love of God.
Hold on. Are you talking Portuguese or are you speaking Spanish?
Oh, I thought I was talking Portuguese, but
Portunhol.
this song, it has a beautiful message. The love of God has to start first in me, in us.
Cedo me acorda a oração. É o coração que tá apertado para ver um mundo diferente da notícia repetida da televisão. Eu me pergunto onde é que foi. Alguém me explica, por favor, onde é que foi que nós desaprendemos a viver em união. Quero ver mudar, mas se eu aqui só esperar, eu sou um deles, sou um deles. Minha oração só é real transformação se começar em mim. Haja mais amor a começar em mim. Amor que eu tanto quero ver a começar em mim. A começar em mim. Quem me perceber, que antes possa me reconhecer, me descrever em teu amor. E se tivesse mais perdão, se no lugar de apontarem tantos erros fossem estendidos mais abraços, mais olhares de aceitação. Se não mais tanto tempo em vão, se nosso bem mais precioso não faltasse quando pra ouvir, pra entender o meu irmão.
Posso até sonhar, mas se eu aqui só esperar,
eu sou um deles, sou um deles. Minha oração só é real transformação se começar em mim. Haja mais amor a começar em mim. Amor que eu tanto quero ver a começar em mim. A começar em mim. Quem me perceber, que antes possa me reconhecer, me descrever em teu amor. Mais amor a começar em mim. Haja mais amor. Mais amor a começar em mim. Haja mais amor a começar em mim. Amor que eu tanto quero ver a começar em mim. A começar em mim. Quem me perceber, que antes possa me reconhecer, me descrever em teu amor. Quem me perceber, que antes possa me reconhecer, me descrever em teu amor.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's go again. Let me just... The music, the theme of the music. Pedro, was it you that composed this music? When we're talking about Global Youth Day, we're talking about adoption and the principle that's in the music. How many years this Vocal Livre has? It started singing.
It's 9 years old.
9
this
years. 9 years. And you've sang in Spanish already?
We started singing Spanish this year.
Yeah.
Actually, last year. We recorded an album.
And we have a surprise, isn't it? We have a surprise in the program.
Yeah, we do. We're going to... It's a surprise, Pastor.
Okay, leave the surprise for later, because it's not a surprise. The music that you just sang, tell me what touched your heart. Why begin in me? How does this work?
Well, I believe that the speech nowadays is being a lot about love. And before I wrote this song, I was listening to some songs of another artist that talk about love, give me love. But I was like, they're asking for love so aggressively, and you can't change the reality of someone other person. I can't ask you that. The only reality that I can change is my reality. I can change me, but I can't control other people and plant world peace if my life doesn't have it. So I was thinking about it. I don't have the power to transform the reality of the world. I can only change my reality. So if I want love in the world, this love has to start in my life.
Wow, I like this. I loved it, really. Very good, very good. Thank you. You know what? But people ask me, you sing, you do the worship services, do you have any other kind of mission, people? I've seen some videos even of some mission trips that you have taken. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's always a little complicated. We're a lot of people. Sometimes we like to involve in a few projects together. We already went to Angola as missionaries. We also went together to the Amazon twice. One of them last year. We built a school there. We also went together to Indonesia. These are faraway projects that we have the opportunity to participate. So it transformed our minds. And actually our last work, Throughout the Earth, it's called, and it was taught starting with our experiences in the missionary field, and we like to talk about it, and it's something that motivates our ministry.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Vocal Livre. Do you want some more Vocal Livre? We're going to have some little a round of applause. People. Where's the guy from the camera? Come closer, come closer. You gotta follow me, you gotta come closer. All right, what else do we have here? Maringá, Paraná.
We have Maringá in Paraná, and the people there are distributing food for the guys.
Las Fresas.
Las Fresas
that
Church.
means strawberry.
It means strawberry. We're always learning here. Chiclayo. Congratulations. When this live ends, I'm going to speak Spanish. Belém, Pará, Brazil. In the world, people know açaí is from there. Actually, our
Gary Blanchard, we are waiting for you. We have some special açaí berries for you. We're waiting for you.
Provenir de Santiago de Chile Church. Feira de Beleza, Espírito Santo, Brazil.
Cool.
They
people.
really adopted these people. They did. Central Church, Montevideo, Uruguay. Santa Mônica Church, Camaragibe, Brazil.
This is in Bahia.
Central Church in Napo, Ecuador. São Miguel do Oeste, Brazil.
They're helping to remodel a house.
Azac, Chile. Itabuna, Bahia. I know people from there. How nice. Argentine people living in Spain. They adopted these guys there. People from Spain, they're sending a hug. Lagarto, Sergipe, Brazil.
How awesome, that picture.
Nova Imperial, Chile. Fernando de Noronha Church, em Paraná, Brasil. Pathfinder Club, em Nonimbol, Santaro, Peru. Belém, Pará, Brazil. And that's it, guys. Don't forget to use our hashtags, GYD19, and also send us a WhatsApp. Our number is 55619-8100-0532. Say it as a WhatsApp.
You memorized it already. Congratulations. Let us take our bags and take a journey to Fadiba, at Bahia Adventist University, that this year is turning 40 years. So production, cue the video.
Today is the anniversary of the city in Cachoeira, and our young youth decided to take this holiday and go to the streets to do missionary work, go to asylums and hospitals, and let's see a little bit of what they did and how they transformed their own lives also. My name is Bruna Gabriela. I'm here at the asylum at Cachoeira. We decided to take this holiday to visit the old people here, and it's very interesting to hear their stories, and it's so nice to sing to them and make them feel important and smile. I made a friend here. I consider him my grandfather, and he doesn't speak much, but he expresses his smile and his happiness that we are here, and it's very important to me to make them feel important.
Saindo do centro,
we're getting out of the center and going to another neighborhood to help the community in a different way. They went with Victor, who is a university student.
Vocês perceberem,
if you can see the people that are arriving from the community to this entrance, they can receive some clothes, they can receive a small snack, some water, and they can pass through here and they go to this other side right here. They have a place where they can get some medical treatment. The kids here, they come here to receive some treatment, and then we can send them to our clinic. And behind there, you see the people that are helping with psychology.
Isa, what is this? This is the Solidaire closet. We see a lot of kids and people who are very happy to get a new piece of clothes. And this project is very important for me, because helping other people, I'm helping myself. Global Youth Day is only a reflex of what the youth people do here constantly. These actions they come back to us. This is a holiday. I could be at home sleeping and resting, but I'm here to help. We're going straight to Peru now, my beautiful country, where thousands and thousands of young people went to the streets. One of the biggest movements happened there at UPU, the Union Peru University. And this year, UPU is celebrating 100 years old. And guys, it's not because it's my country, but there's only blessings there, like me. You have to believe in this, please. So let's see what the guys from UPU did today.
La Universidad Peruana Unión tiene como
Adventist Union
objetivo
Peru has
desarrollar
as an
una
objective
educación
to
de
develop an integral education in each of its students in Lima. It's because of this that throughout the whole academic year, it realizes projections where all of their students can participate with local development and the quality of life of the people around. Each student can participate in mission schools using Christ's method to touch the people with Christ's love. UPU is a mission school that graduate to share the word of God throughout the whole world. It is because of this that through the Adventist Volunteer Service, young people from all the courses can go to the world where they're challenged to send missions to the school in the 100 years of academic life. This allows us to develop integral people that can put their future professions using Christ's method. Global Youth Day, where our students realize different mission outreaches under the theme Adopt. One of them was the visit to a rehabilitation center when they shared moments of prayer and Bible studies with people that are trying to push forward and become members of society. The young people arrived at a senior's home, a place where they waited with enthusiasm and shared a smile and a hug full of love. These people were adopted spiritually by each of the students who will love and take care of them throughout the year. Besides this, our students participated through a campaign where you could donate your blood. Donating blood, donating life. It has been a very blessed journey to see our youth moving through different places, sharing love and hope to those that need it. Being the hands and the feet of Jesus. We can really say with this huge army of youth people, how soon we can share to the whole world the message of the purified, resurrected, and soon to come Savior.
Wow, my beautiful Peru. Let's give a round of applause, please, guys. It touched my heart. So that you get to know UPU, it's sending missionaries to the whole world.
Sending 100 missionaries through the world. They're going to make a special program to send missionaries to the world.
Yeah, of course.
It's called I Will Go.
I Will Go is going to be at Peru this year.
We have some volunteers. It's a volunteer program for the university students, and this year is going to be in Peru, and the invitation is open. The third version or fourth missionary gathering for volunteers. These chairs are very small.
Guys, did you watch all these videos that happened in Peru? Did you do something good for someone? If you did something, send us your picture because we want so much to see your picture. And now to talk about it, Lawane. Thanks, Anita. And I'm here to remind you to participate our Global Youth Day, also in social media. Please post your picture, post your video using hashtag GYD19. And now let's take a look at what the guys are sending us here.
There's people that I know here. There's some friends.
A kiss to everyone there. Santiago, Chile. Huapi, Argentina. Barreto, São Paulo. Chulucanas.
That was a hard name, eh?
Piuma, Espírito Santo, Brazil. Adventist Church at Campo Grande, Argentina. Salinas, Minas Gerais. Afad,
Minas. We talked about this. How beautiful.
Sobradinho. Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolívia. Central de Quatiguá, Paraná, Brazil. Santa Maria, Santiago, Brazil. And that's it, guys. I need your post now, so send us at our WhatsApp number. And we also need to share our message to all the world. The world has to know of this hope message that we have. So post on your social media for us. The world has to know this message. So don't forget, we're going to take the internet today because
everything.
this day is ours.
We got a trend. Thank you, Rodrigo, for sharing what's going on. And if you're seeing the huge movement of the youth, because it's our wonderful South American youth, remember that we were seeing the video from UNASP, but we come back from this, so cue the video.
Cara, aqui é grande movimento e a gente vai
It's a
impactar
huge movement and we're going to impact downtown Campinas in Global Youth Day, adopting people, and that person will adopt someone else. There's a kit, and this kid has an apple, a book, and a bottle of water, and then you will give this to someone, and you will say, your mission is to give this to someone else. I adopt you, and you adopt someone else. And that will happen right now. Yes. Let's go.
Vitor, e agora com essa chuva aí, cara?
And now that it's raining, what are you going to do? I'm just going to go in the rain.
Ah, tu é docinho? Mano, e agora que tá chovendo?
And now that it's going to rain, what are you going to do? I don't know. We're going to use an umbrella or a rain cover. You're going to distribute rain covers? No, we're going to distribute the books, share the gospel in the rain.
And we are here in Campinas with the super excited youth people, and not even the rain took them down, and they gave this kit to everyone in the streets and were Christians in their lives and show what's love. And I felt very happy to be here, even with the rain, doing this work. Mauricio, what did you think about all of it?
Very impressive to see all these people, even with the bad weather. They left the beautiful bed, that it was a perfect time to take a nap, and they went to see people that do not know and share the love of Jesus.
And that's it. This is only one day that everyone in the whole world went out to do something, but you can do something at your church, at your home, every day. Because being a Christian is this, showing love.
very good. A round of applause for Unasp. Very good. I would have loved to come back all wet like I was, but I took a quick shower and came here, changed my clothes. If you can still hear us, please stand back. What else do we have? What are you going to do? Production. And you, what do you do? Band. And you? Also, I play in the band. And you that are here, what are you going to do? I am just standing here and sitting. This is one of the people that work in production. Thank you for being here with the family. We're going to show you a little bit. The audience, let's give a round of applause for the team, the technical team. This is Sylvia. Look at the camera. Say hi. She's our production leader. She's been doing this for a long time. This is the master of masters, George. She's very concentrated here. But I will show you here. This is Lígia. A round of applause for Lígia, that if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be able to share with you all this amazing content from the social media. Let's come back with Rodrigo. Let's go back with the video and continue this journey with this youth, really young people. Pastor Gary Blanchard likes a lot of them because they are taking a lot of acai, and we are going to go to them because they're a community that are very excited, but not only to go out to the world, but also in their community. And it's because of this that we're going to show you our video and what they did in the Global Youth Day.
Adopting is a love gesture that can be developed in benefit to a cause, a project, or a person. This year, the theme for the Global Youth Day is adoption, being an invitation to demonstrate solidarity to the people that are excluded from the society. From this, the youth people from FAAMA adopted a project for women that takes in victims of domestic violence. We have this worry because we want to put in our students the sensibility to help their neighbor. On March 10th, we did a cleaning in a house that is going to be the headquarters of the project. There, the women are going to have psychologists and lawyers and also have a leisure space.
The mission of FAAMA is to prepare people for eternity and also Brazil. Why are we here today? We want to teach our students the importance of valuing people and volunteering to help them.
With the story of the women of the project, Maria Rosa got early to the place to help in the Reformation.
They feel very embraced because they had never had this, and we are coming here to take care of this space, to rebuild the house, and I feel that this opens a space that we can share and we can tell them about the love of Christ.
Though the physical limitations, Omilson, that studies theology at FAUMA, also went to the place to help with the cleaning.
The mission that God entrusted to us is preaching the practical gospel, leaving the theory and coming to the practice, putting your hands dirty. In truth, the Adventist youth has this spirit, and it needs the leadership to find possibilities, to find the means, an opportunity for a youth that wants to serve.
Though the difficulties, the work with the volunteers at the community, students and members of the FAUMA they supported the victims of domestic violation in Benavides. The work that the students did here to reform the space, to have a reference point for the women to come here and have attention. This is what we were wanting for a year now.
The biggest reward is to see that people will be helped through this. Each of the students came here with a purpose to help these women that might be forgotten by society. Now I give you an invitation. Look at me. That I don't speak properly. I cannot walk properly. But I am normal. Do you know why? Because Jesus called me. And I am here following the mission. And you, are you going to stay in the church sitting down? I think that we do not need even to talk about this video, because this, what he said, is the message and it is the invitation.
You know, Rodrigo, now we're going to present a country that someone here is going to be very happy. That is Argentina.
Our brothers, eh?
Our Plata Adventist University. It's one of the universities, colleges.
University. There you go.
Universities with more age. It's 120 years, actually. Did you study there, Pastor?
Yeah, but not 120 years ago.
Yeah, but WAP has a lot of missionaries around the world. That's very nice. So let's see something very cool that they did today.
Hello, my name is Lucas, and I want to share you some of the activities that we do here in the Argentinian Adventist University. Here, come with me. With a total of more than 40 missionary groups, 100 of us traveled few or many kilometers with the desire to share the love of God with other people. This genuine motivation to share the love of God and serve others, it is what motivates a lot of young people to join mission activities. The Mission Institute from the Health Science Department puts a lot of their students to develop projects all of the week. Some of them are health expos impacts on close countries, and many other activities that are related with health. Health mission, which each Sabbath they visit the close churches, sending and sharing the love of God through Bible studies and evangelistic campaigns. Mission School is a place where we are capacitated to share and to become missionaries, attending the call to be missionaries through the world. Right now, many students are serving in different countries where the language and where the culture is completely different. Missionaries, Adventist youth, have the mission to remodel and construct churches from all around the country. Faith Mission is the name of our humanities department, and one of the activities that we did last year was to do the first deaf gathering in the Adventist world. I Am Facea is the mission group from our economics department, and one of the activities that we have is the visitation in prisons to share the message of hope. Hope from our is in charge with the children from our community, taking activities inside the frame of the little children and helping each one of them. And today, in our day, the Global Youth Day, we had a very special program. In the morning, the youth, we had the possibility to lead the church here in our temple in the praise and in the study of the word. And in the afternoon, we went to the streets to share and to pray with the people. And then we were able to finish, to praise together, to thank Him for the possibility that we have to be instruments in His hand.
Wow, what a beautiful thing they did, right?
I loved. And what is interesting about this is it doesn't need to be far, but we can see this inside. And this is why that we are going to share the remaining story from this.
It doesn't matter how much the Latin American youth helps with their financial resources. What people really need is a sincere smile. The biggest necessity is of love.
Gente, olha que legal.
Guys,
toda essa
look how
recepção
nice
da
this
nossa
reception for our family.
Gente, a Clarinha já tá
Guys,
começando a se
Clara
soltar.
is still shy, but she's starting to loosen up, but it's starting.
Vivo! Morto! Morto! A gente já percebeu que as meninas gostam de estar
I
viva,
noticed
né?
these girls like to be alive.
Vida, vida e vida.
They like life.
As meninas estão ali.
The girls are playing, and João is here, shy. Are you happy, João?
I am happy, I'm happy. Just let them play.
They're very shy, but they're starting to loosen up, and they're liking to paint their faces. Let's see how this is.
Bom, gente, agora a gente vai conhecer
Well,
pouco
now
mais.
we're getting to know a little more of the story of João. Tell us a little bit, how did you arrive here at UNASP? I got here in February 2013. My wife was studying translation studies, and in 2015 she stopped going to college because we discovered she was pregnant, and her dream was to be pregnant. And in November, the girls were born, and in the same year, she died because of disease from tick. It was spotted fever, and I had to stop studying, and I got back in 2018, and now we're praying for everything to work out now. What helped me was the mission to always be here with us, with them, the girls, until they grow up. What is your biggest dream? I wanted to be a missionary, to take them with me, and my dream is for them to keep being missionaries in the future. Hey, we already saw the girls playing. They're a little shy still.
So now I'm going to talk very softly to you. We're going to go to their house and see what is going on.
And while they are helping in the house, the kids are going to play and paint their faces. But in the house, we can't change the physical space, but what we can do with our hands, we're going to do. Wow, how wonderful is this? It was just me, but you also had a crazy willing to spread more love. If you want to be more about the Vargas family,
it's exactly that. Do not leave. Do not miss our live stream because it is interesting. And now we have the moment from Pastor Campitelli and our sister Anita. Vocal Livre will sing this time in Spanish.
Oh, my heart. Let's stand up for it.
No que yo sea una gran cosa, soy un grano de arena en la inmensidad. Pero cabe el mundo entero en mi pecho. Cargo todas las memorias, todos los sabores que de aquí probé. Llevo conmigo los abrazos que gané, mas si tiene que definir en una palabra y resumir mi historia en una sola canción, si de esta vida llevo un solo nombre, Él es Cristo. Todo lo vivido, todos los amores, tierras que pisé, amigos que gané, no nada es mejor, no nada me falta, encontré a mi Cristo. Todo lo vivido, todos los castillos, todo lo que alcancé, todo lo que no será es mejor, no quiero más nada, encontré
Alice, hold on. Anita, come on, take a picture with her. She was very shy. I'm sorry.
Oh, please. Do I take it?
There you go. Let's go. Smile. She was very shy. Starstruck.
Almost died.
Thank you very much. It was very beautiful. The first time I heard this music in Spanish, and it was very awesome. I wanted to talk about our story of the Vargas. I am very excited about this story, very curious. How is this going? What is going to happen, Anita?
You have to watch the makeover. In the context of adoption, promoting self-esteem is not superficial. It is taking in and helping to be happy with yourself and with the others. It's to respecting yourself. It's not futility. It's part of our mission.
Bom, e como você pode ver, agora o momento
You can see everybody is working here, cleaning and mowing, and this man is here. How is your name? What's your name? Divino just stopped by. It decided to help. Why is that?
Volunteer work is something that from a little kid, it's in my heart. And when I saw all these children working around, it is not possible that in the middle of a Sunday, I'm just staying in the house. So I lived and I'm here.
Victor, how is this process of organization and cleaning working?
Idea out here is to make a small garden. We took out all of the excess. We divided the teams in different groups inside and outside the house so that this process can be done quickly and effectively.
Valkyria, how are the girls? What are they going to do while we do this at the house?
They will take a trip. We are going to buy some shoes for them, see what they need, play a little bit in the park.
Well, let's go out. They're a little shy. Actually, they're losing up right now. Look who is here. She was sneaking, but what's your name? Elisia is João's sister. She was not here. She was trying to hide, but now we found you.
I was trying to hide, but I wasn't able to.
Let's call João. João, come here. João is here since the morning, looking at all of the process. Everybody's messing with his things, but we invited Dr. Elson Nunes. He's from Cevisa, and they're going to have a different day today.
I am seeing here that the persons are taking good care of you, but we also want to take good care of you in our center, to be taken care of in the Cevisa.
Well, Cevisa is a clinic, a medical natural spa. They're going to have a different treatment today. They're going to rest and relax. Now you are going to prepare, get your clothes, and we're going together to Cevisa.
Gente, aqui dentro, a Fernanda vai explicar pra gente o que
Here inside, Fernanda is going to explain what's happening. She's cleaning the fridge. Fernanda, what's going to happen inside the house?
Well, we are doing a general cleanup, arranging all the things, anything that we can do, separating the clothes of the little girls, seeing what they need, reorganizing everything so that this environment can be a little cozy for them.
Well, let's look at the room, how it is. These clothes, they're not going to use anymore.
Yes, so a lot of clothes will come from Adra, and we are going to do a little makeover.
And all of these clothes don't fit them anymore and are here. The idea is actually to take out what they don't use anymore and bring clothes here. So you're going to help here in the house. Talk to us here.
We found it interesting to do some special spaces so that they can have more individuality, put their stuff in separate places, and put things with more accessibility. They were spread around the house, but we organized by section for cleaning, for storage, and we are cleaning and leaving the house in a more functional manner.
Do you know what's nice? You just have to rethink. You don't have to spend money on it. And she's not even from here, but she got here and she's giving ideas and helping us. And she's taking this project to where she lives. Now she has to. Small changes, small gestures. This is how you start to live adoption. With small steps, without big plans, but it's time to adopt.
No contexto da adoção,
You right there that are watching us in our live stream, you can tell that it is very interesting, and a little bit more in the future we're going to continue seeing what is going to happen. So do not leave and you will continue to see what's happened. Now we continue with our journey through South America, where we are seeing our universities that represent the half of all our youth from South America. Now we are going to see a little bit of IAP, Paraná Adventist Institute. In the south of Brazil, there's young people from different places of Brazil and of the world. There's people from Canada, Bolivia, and many other countries. So we want to know a little bit more from IAP.
Right, Pastor. There are a lot of different accents, but it's not something to stop us from uniting. So our biggest example are the youth people from IAP that did something very cool, and you have to watch.
Friday, 15th of March, since 6 in the afternoon, the students are organizing for an activity that's going to happen in Maringá. It's Global Youth Day in action.
Now it's 7 a.m. We got to Maringá. The students are here preparing to the presentation. How important is this presentation tonight?
So, there is an invitation from Jesus to us that is to share the gospel. So in this special day, we leave IAP with that mission to share the good news of Jesus' salvation to whoever's around us.
Some people from the choir divided by groups to distribute books, and they gave the books Seeking Hope to people on the streets and drivers. It's 9:30 now, and we came back to IAP, and it's time to rest. But before, I want to talk with Enzo and Nicolas. How was this experience for you tonight?
I think that it was a moment that was very captivating moment, because besides it being a very special moment, we were able to put all other religions and share the love of Jesus. And with this music, we were also able to bring all the books and share them with other people.
Very good. So let's go. Tomorrow there's more.
We are with some of the people from IAP. We came to the police department because we want to show to them who is Jesus? We are here in the middle of the rain, all motivated and happy. We are here in the visit exactly here at a delivering room, and we want to tell you that Maranatha, Jesus is coming soon.
We're here at Santa Luisa. It's a Catholic home, and we're bringing some dignity, service, and also love to the people who live on the streets and are going to eat with us here. And we are going to serve what? Love. How was living this experience here today?
It was very impacting. It is a place that was very welcoming. People that come here are very broken, but we were able to give them a warm hug, and it's an opportunity to rescue them, to hear their stories, and we are here to exchange experiences, to listen to the stories of the people that are here, and we have the opportunity to strengthen our lives and what we know of Jesus and of the Bible, share with them.
So what are you thinking about it? I'm very happy. I think that it's very important what you brought here. It's the love of Christ. This is how you celebrate the Global Youth Day. The idea is for the youth people to adopt a love in their hearts and may the empathy being inside their hearts.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. From Iapé in the south of Brazil, it was very nice to see you putting your hands to work, very well represented from the south region of Brazil. But this journey doesn't begin today, isn't it, Anita?
No, Pastor, because now it's time. Oh, I spoke right. For you at your house, your church, take your smartphone and watch this beautiful country video, Chile. They are having a nice program for a few years now. Look at the report.
Muy buenos días, tengan un feliz sábado, este día especial para
Good day, have a happy Sabbath from Chile. We are celebrating the Global Youth Day with an emphasis of the Adventist youth from the university. We are in a camp that is very close from the university that has vulnerable people, and through the different courses that we have, we are doing different interventions, social interventions in the area of health, but also in the spiritual part that is very important for a university. Thank you for all of the youth that are involved. Thank you for what you are doing for the community, what you're doing for our city of Chillán to bring hope to the hearts that do not have them. May God bless you and happy Sabbath to you, Adventist youth from the Adventist University of Chile.
Wonderful, Pastor. I have to do that with my friends at my church.
Yes, of course. This is
Really?
awesome. And this youth is not playing around. This is the real deal. But look, you that are in your home, where's the camera? We want to know what you are doing, what you did throughout your day, and it's because I am going to send it over to my friend Lau.
Oh, I liked it. Guys, now it's time for you who are watching us to tell us what you did good today. So send us your picture through WhatsApp and let's take a look of what the guys are sending us here. So we have here people from Montserrat, Itupeva, Brazil. There's also Tauca, Chile, La Paz, Bolivia, Cusco, Peru. Look at this, guys. Anita liked it. This Distrito Missioneiro, Peru, at the school, Cochabamba, Bolivia. The youth from Occidente de Bolivia. Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Bahia is always excited. That's right. Chile. And that's it. Don't forget to share on your social media. Hashtag GYD19.
And now I confused. We are going to continue our journey through South America. We are going to Lavras in Minas Gerais state in Fadi, Minas to see, the people here in the audience are very excited to see what they did, are doing, and will continue to doing.
Was it cheese bread? I love it.
Have you eaten cheese bread?
I love bread.
You that
cheese
are
bread.
from outside and you do not know, Minas Gerais is one of the states that has the best foods, and cheese bread is one of those dishes. We're not going to talk about food today. We're going to talk about what they did, and is adopt people from their local communities to visit. And it's because of this I'm going to stop talking, and here's the video.
Conhecemos o amor que Jesus deu a sua vida por nós.
Jesus
E nós
gave his life
devemos
for
dar
us, and
a
we
nossa vida
need to
pelos nossos
give our
irmãos. Esse
life
projeto
for
que nós
this other
começamos em
purpose. This
setembro
project
de
that we began in
2016,
September of
ele tem como
2016, it
finalidade
has as a
levar
goal
a presença
to
de
bring
Jesus,
the presence
né,
of
jovens do
Jesus
coral,
and
jovens do
the
ensino
youth
médio,
from the
jovens
choir,
da
from
faculdade,
high
tem
school,
nos
from the
ajudado
university, have helped us through music, with messages. This is something that is very important for those that have just left the prison.
All of us are the same. We all do wrong things. The difference between us and them is that the weight for their acts is much bigger, and we should look at them just like Jesus looks at us, and treat our neighbor like Jesus treats us. And Fadmina's students went there last year, and we're going again today to sing with them and sing with the choir and honor our God.
If we live what we live for Jesus, and if we die, let us die for Jesus. If we live or die, we are all for God. This is what we need to do, to give our time to take the message to the other people in a different way. When we are participating in these projects with singing, talking to Jesus about their love, even though they might feel filled with the Spirit, this is what we need to do.
We who are young, we have a unique way to touch people and to act and deal with them. And we can help people. It makes the difference. Only a smile, a hug, a good morning, and this is very good for me. Just like I was helped someday, I like to be able to help. Just like they want us to help the others, just like other people do to us, and we go helping other people.
The Adventist youth is the strength that moves the church. In the end, from the beginning, from its foundation, the Adventist church is moved by youth. Of course, they're not the only ones that work, but it is the ones that put the muscle and put their strength, and they are the ones in the front lines, and they are the ones that will have the privilege to see Jesus come back in this generation.
Wow, how wonderful, right? Very, very cool. There was not cheese bread. I wanted cheese bread, but okay. Let's keep our journey through South America for a wonderful country, Bolivia. I want so much to get to know Bolivia. I have a lot of friends from there. Look, they did a lot of nice things there. You have to watch.
In this way, we begin the activities in the Global Youth Day here in Cochabamba. 5 universities, hundreds of students are involved in this project that has as a theme, Adopt. We invite you to come with us through this journey from all the activities that we did throughout this day. Very well, we are here together with a group of young people from the engineering department. Tell us, how do you feel? Well, I'm very excited for this project that is going on, and I'm happy to be able to help because they were needing it. We are at the doors from the San Coyo prison. They have allowed us to go in with a camera, but we are in the moment when the people from the university are coming out from the center and are going to share their experiences in this Global Youth Day, Adopt a Prisoner. Let's talk to them. Well, yes, it has been a very beautiful experience. I have to confess that at first I was afraid. I was a little bit shy towards them, but they are very good people, an amazing, unforgettable experience. Well, we are in the Cochabamba neighborhood in the south of Quillacollo, and this is the zone that we are going to adopt as a missionary project, because in this zone there is no Adventist presence. So in the end of the year, we hope to have a church established.
La alegría que transmitimos el día de hoy, especialmente a las personas
This is a day that we transmitted and we have assisted, because many of them didn't have the possibility to move, maybe walk, but we were there to help them in this special day.
Bueno, los niños
Well,
ahora
the
han
children
recibido
right now
unos lindos
have received very beautiful message, some cards made by the students, motivation, and then we have started some activities and physical games
también preparada por ellos.
prepared by the students. It's a joy for me. It's going to be a blessing for all of the students that we have here. Global Youth Day. In this way, in Bolivia started Adopt of the Global Youth. And this is going to be a year of great blessings and transformed lives. From Adventist University to the world in the Global Youth Day. Very, very good. Congratulations to the persons from Bolivia. Very nice video. But actually the video is not able to convey all the things. But it's not only Bolivia, but whole South America, because this is a movement that is very active, and it's thanks to you, Adventist youth, that made the difference. But it's not only today. It should be every day to do good to other people, sharing Jesus, being Jesus' hands.
That's right, Pastor. Watching these videos, we get this willing to do good always.
Do what? Going where? I'm sorry.
Do good. Good.
It's like we're addicted to that.
Yeah, you are my teacher. Thank you.
Lau, do we have more pictures? Let's talk for a little bit, get to know some more.
Yes, we do. But before, I have to talk. This year we're heavily spreading our church accounts on the internet. So look at your screen with the accounts for the church in South America, but also the youth ministries accounts that are also on the screen. That's it. So let's see what everyone is doing.
District in Quito Centro in Ecuador.
Yeah, Manaus, Amazonas. Wow, Manaus is always here. Santiago, Chile. Maceió, Alagoas, Brazil. Parra Church in Peru. Tutóia, Maranhão. Chile North Association. Acre, look at Acre. It exists. Acre exists.
Parenthesis. I was a youth director in Acre.
Wow, another proof that Acre really exists. Carapungo Church, Quito, Ecuador.
Very good.
It was an action with people from Venezuela and Haiti in Rondônia, my state.
This here, another parenthesis, this is a project of refugees. The people that are leaving Venezuela are taken care of. A round of applause to the people that are taking care of these refugees.
Tijuquinha, Rio de Janeiro. Camaragibe, Recife. Look who is here. If it isn't Pastor Costa Jr. How nice.
He's in the house of Pastor David Barroso in Washington, also our friend Luis Gonçalves. Thank you very much. His birthday. Congratulations to Pastor Luis Gonçalves, that is a strong supporter of the youth.
Congratulations, Pastor.
And Pastor Costa Jr., thank you for your support. Thank you. If it wasn't for your support, we wouldn't be able. God bless you.
And that's it.
Thank you. And where are we going to go right now? We are going to Paraguay, a place that makes some very tasteful cheese bread. We're going to see the cheese bread, not only the cheese bread they make, but also the Global Youth Day activities. How are you, friends? I am very happy to share with you this Global Youth Day today. Our UNAP the Paraguay Adventist University comes together to share this programmation. We are in the town square with the indigenous community. We are here with the director from UNASP. Tell us what is going on right now and how is UNASP helping. The students of the 4 different courses are helping the community in the town square. They have taken the town square, and the youth of the university is helping this native community in the town square. We are together with Dr. Silvia. She's also part of the hospital. Doctor, tell us how have you been able to help? In this moment, we are present 5 medical staff from the doctor and also part from the chaplain's office. Tells us what is going on, what things have you brought to help the community? Medicines has been brought, everything that has been done to take their basic health checkup. We are happy to be helping the community. Thank you very much. As you can see, our Paraguay University, Adventist University, has come together, and we're not only doing this, but we are also having a puppet show for the kids. We're here with Daniela, and she's in charge. Please tell us what is going on. Well, we have been invited, and we are doing a show for the little kids, and we are thankful to be able to participate. And this year, it wasn't us, but 2 students that speak the local language of the native people were helping us. And also in this side, we are with the leader from this community, Sir Emilio. Please tell us how do you feel to see that the university is having this special problem? For my part, I am very thankful. I am the leader of the Taquara community, native community. I am proud of you and my thankfulness for all the doctors and the university for doing this stuff. It is very beautiful for me, for us, mainly for the young kids, for receiving the medicine. So my gratitude for this. Thank you very much for you. And this was the participation of our university, of the Paraguay Adventist University. Very, very interesting. Our friends from Paraguay were doing a big hug for you that are watching us in Paraguay. And now that you are very curious and anxious, we are going to see how the Vargas house is turning up. Tell us, Kezia, what happened with this Global Youth Day makeover?
So what's up, guys? For you that is a little bit lost, we're talking about adoption, this Global Youth Day. So let's recapture this story that we're telling you. The story is from João. He came with his girlfriend to study at UNASP, to use his gifts to serve. His dream is to be a missionary, and he is here to learn a little more about it. And they got married. They had 2 beautiful daughters, and you're going to see them. But sadly, when the girls were 6 months old, his wife died, and he was unemployed. And his family does everything they can to help. And this woman is his sister, and she moved here to help him. He doesn't have a steady job, so he does some jobs around to take the girls to the daycare with his sister. So they got in a point that the people around started to help João, and they realized they had to do more, and the community united to do this work. Well, we were anxious to show you this reality of João getting home and seeing the room, his sister's room. But there was a storm, a very strong rain, and there was no way for us to record it. But we waited for the rain to stop, for him to get home. So now you are going to see this in a real way, how he felt when he got home. Home. Oh my. Oh, nice. It looks like another home. Look at your shoes, Bia. Look here. Today, you saw Adventist youth in action, helping the Vargas family and giving them a more worthy life. It looks like little for us, but they're not going to forget it, because it is in the heart that we make the biggest changes. Wow, it is very pretty. Do you like it? Oh, it's over my expectations.
It's very beautiful to see this. We cannot even explain it.
It's very... I'm touched.
But is it done? Did she say?
No, do you think that? I don't think so.
Wasn't that what she said, that we had finished? Is it done?
No. If it's on me, it's not over.
What's happening right now?
Well, are you okay?
All right.
You make the questions.
I'm a little bit lost. I thought I had done. I thought I had finished. That's the question.
Oh, this story was for me. Inside, in the job of communication, we always tell stories. We always show in our best way what other people did, so that other people can motivate. But the team that called us their friends, and suddenly we were involved and we were in love for the proposal of adoption. This thing, sometimes we give food for people, it's normal, but we can think how I can start taking care of someone always. It's different. So to see another people this way, it's different for me. But
so, is it
more
done?
important than me, it's the family that is here. I want to call João, Elísia, Clara and Bia. Oh, hello. Hello, beautiful.
Hello, hello. Come in, come in. Come here, João. Let's sit here. Let's sit here.
You can come here.
You can sit down.
The funny thing is that the whole week I was talking to João, and I was saying we are still doing something. But João, for you, before I tell you what we were doing the whole week, how was it for you to participate this project, to receive someone? This family is amazing. They are simple, but they work so hard. And I want to thank so much God for finding someone like João, because he doesn't victimize himself. He doesn't ask for much. I had to ask him, João, what about it? What about what do you want? But João, how was it for you to live this week, to get to know so much people?
I was surprised. It was nice. It was marvelous. I saw how it was angels visiting my house. It was marvelous.
Elisa, you that ran away from us. We went there in her room. It was locked, and we asked ourselves if João was taking her locked there. But Elisa, how was it when we discovered and you accepted to go through all of this process and get to know so much people?
Well, I was literally hiding, trying to be away from all this, but really, it was something that exceeded all expectations. It was something that was very good for me. I wasn't expecting to go through all this.
Well, this family received some gifts from God. And Clara here. Clara and Bia, they are wonderful kids. And I remember on the first day we were there at their house and we were trying to play, and they are very shy at first. They don't interact too much, but at the end of the day, on Sabbath, we were talking, and Lele, who is at the production, Lele started to play with her with the wristwatch, and at the end, the first person that I saw Clara and Bia talk to, it was Lele, Leticia. Let's go talk to her there. She's at the production. First person that Clara talked to, the first moment that I confess that after it, I cried a lot, because people sometimes don't open up because they don't trust us, they don't know us. But Leticia, I want you to tell, how did you feel at this moment?
I didn't know if I cried or I laughed. I looked at Kezia and I in that almost crying, but that moment was very, very nice. We tried the whole day, trying to break her, to make her talk, but in that moment that she opened up, I think that we felt even the bigger responsibility that we had to stay there with them that week. And from now on, not only that moment, but from that moment that she opened up, the things changed.
Exactly, but João, I said him, I was still figuring some things out, but I want to call everyone that was here, Kelly, and also Pastor Antonio Marcos, who is there. There are some people that are not here, but Pastor Edson Romero also, and Luigi, I don't know if he's here. Luigi? João is not here, right? Pastor ignored me, but Kelly was the bridge for us to get to João. Kelly, tell us, real quick, why João, and how did you bring us this family?
In truth, it wasn't me alone. It was a group of mothers that we have a ministry with children's. It's called Little Missionaries. And in the end of last year, we gathered to do some activities for Christmas, to involve the children. We visit the orphanages. Many people just stay at home with our children, and we do not involve them in anything. So we have this group exactly for this mission, for the young people to involve themselves. And this Christmas we were able to bring some stuff together, but we wanted to visit 5 families. We were only able to get some stuff for 5 families. So in this journey, in the Sabbath, there was so much stuff that was left over, and we said, oh, how about João? We were helping them already ever since they lost their mother.
I'm sorry guys, this story started a long time ago. Kelly, with a very beautiful project that she told me. It's called Little Missionaries. They take their kids to visit people and do mission. It's a very beautiful project, and it was her who presented us this family. I'm sorry to stop you, but do you want to talk to me? Yeah, Kezia, I want to say something very important. The food industry here in Brazil, Super Bowl, is going to give one basket with Super Bowl products every month for you with good food. Let's give a round of applause. But it's only one basket? This basket? No, there's a lot of things. It's very good. You can ask Pedro Valença. He likes very much the chicken from Super Bowl. There's much more. What else?
The Adventist publishing house or editing house here in Brazil, she also compromised to bring you a basic basket for Joe and the little children. Come here. Because there are some dolls that you can play. There's a book for they can color. Here, push.
João, all week I was figuring out some things, and Cevisa, that is the institution that took care of you a little bit. During the whole year, they are helping with psychologists for the children, for you to talk. It's a very nice thing for them to help you. And besides Cevisa, we're going to have other things. And talking to Elisa, I asked her what she wanted to do for her life, and she said she wants to study education. And Pastor Antonio Marcos, here representing UNASP, with the institution, the youth is helping, and next year you can study education and live here at UNASP. And João is graduating in language, but when you graduate, João, Pastor Martin, who is from distance education here at UNASP, he is donating you a post-graduation when you graduate on your language course. And here we have Luigi. We were talking there, and I asked, João, are you working out? And he said, there's no time for me to work out because every night I go to school and I have to take care of the kids. And I thought, he said, there's no time to work out. And I talked to Luigi, and they said that you and the kids have now access to our gym here, and the kids can swim and you can work out and do all of the exercises here at the gym. Because we know that our priority is physical, mental, and spiritual health, and inside the spiritual and the food we have here with Pastor Edson Romero, that is from the group that went to your house and made the changes, and with all the people want to keep living all of these things together. And you are going to have food here at the market from our region every month until the end of the year, and until you graduate, you are going to have monthly this food. And life still goes on. There's a lot of challenges for you who are watching at home. You can involve. And what I liked the most of participating in this project, after these kids talked to Leticia, I wanted them to talk to me too, but I went with him to get them at the daycare, and they said, Dad, look who is here. And this is the scene I want to remember. Clara and Bia looking at me and not thinking of me as a stranger. I'm very happy. Come here. JP here. I'm very happy. I'm ending this, but this project of adopting, Pastor, this is something that we do with our family, with our friends, and with our hearts. And here everybody's close to a community, and all of my friends who also studied here at UNASP, and I saw us doing this among friends, and we have to get together with the people who is around us and help with what we can.
Let me be a little bit closer with you. When I hear this story, there's no way that you cannot be emotional, because I want to add to everything that happened today, but in a special way. I think that you captivated what it means to adopt. We're not talking legally, but it's from the heart. And to provoke that in the life of the young people is fantastic. You see that it was beyond the different tiers, it was beyond a story. You start to get involved, to love, and this is the result of all the people coming together. And this is what means to adopt a person. It's to bring a person to your life. And I want to congratulate not only Karen, the whole team, all the team that was involved. I want to congratulate you, young Adventist, because you are the hands of Jesus. When you look at Jesus, when you put your lives in His hands, He will do fantastic things like this and many more like you demonstrated in the Global Youth. My congratulations. You are priceless. You are worth gold. God has plans for your life and through your life for you to continue to share the message of happiness and hope, because this is what Christianity is. I want to congratulate you for your day and to tell the whole South American youth, thank you very much for being part of this movement that I understand that is the last movement, the last generation before Jesus coming back. I want to invite Vocal Livre to sing the last song, and in this manner saying goodbye. It has been the Global Youth Day South American Division to the world, from our hearts to yours. It is worthwhile to adopt. It is worthwhile to say, to speak who Jesus is to the whole world. God bless you. And here is Vocal Livre.
Ele é o Deus da vitória, desde o começo da história até aqui. Eu sei, governa todo o universo, mas se importa comigo como ninguém. Eu sei, nunca vai mudar. Sua bondade é certa em tudo que passa e no que está à frente a me esperar. De Deus é o dom da vida, e tudo que é bom vem de suas mãos. Eu sei, e nele eu permaneço. Em cada nova porta que Ele vence cada batalha em meu lugar. Eu sei, e me prepara surpresas, cuida de cada detalhe quando eu nem sei, nunca vai mudar. Sua bondade é certa em tudo que passa e o que está à frente a me esperar. De Deus é o dom da vida, e tudo que é bom vem de suas mãos. Eu sei, nele eu permaneço, em cada nova porta que ele abrir. Eu vou. Se olho para trás, eu vejo a velha história que me escreveu. Se penso no amanhã, com ele eu sei ainda mais. Nunca vai mudar. Sua bondade é certa em tudo que passa e o que está à frente a me esperar. De Deus é o dom da vida, e tudo que é bom vem de suas mãos. Eu sei, e nele eu permaneço, em cada nova porta que ele abrir. Eu vou. Se olho para trás, eu vejo a bela história que me escreveu. Se penso no amanhã, com ele eu sei ainda mais. Vejo o dom da vida, e tudo que é bom vem de suas mãos. Eu sei, e nele eu permaneço, em cada nova porta que ele abrir. Eu vou.
E assim estamos terminando o Global
This
Youth
is
Day.
how we finish Global Youth Day. Everybody stand up. A round of applause. We are finishing what it was, the Global Youth Day. Thank you very much, Vocal Livre, the people that were presenting, you that came here, all the people in UNASP, all the persons that were making this program a reality. We want 2020. But for 2020, do not wait to do good. To the next Global Youth Day. Global Youth Day is every day. Be the hands and the feet of Jesus. Be the difference. A round of applause for you that came here. Congratulations. God bless.
And here we are, back to Silver Spring. Thank you so much to South America. Muito obrigado, meu pessoal aí do Brasil. Of course, I was born in Brazil, so I do speak it still. So here we go. What has happened in social media during this time that we're there in South America? Let's have a look at social media throughout this process. What's first on the screen? Young Adventist from Peru. Hello, Peru. I'll be there in 2 weeks. Mission to Lake Titicaca, okay? Visit the children's home carrying food and toys. Again, these are young Adventists who took responsibility for making a difference in people's lives. What's next? GYD South Zimbabwe, okay? So from South America to Zimbabwe, making a difference in people's lives there, adopting orphans, paying for their entire primary education requirements. Again, children need to be in school. And look at this. There's no point just saying, yes, they should be. They absolutely should be as you go about your lives. No, take responsibility like they've done in Zimbabwe. Do it. Do it. Okay, what's next? The youth of North Peru back to South America are totally involved doing mission outreach. Today, they share the gospel in hospitals, orphanages, nursery homes, and in public places. The gospel, of course, the good news that God still cares for us. That is beautiful. Next, let's go to Adopted Children's Home Program these days. Blessings to everyone. Create an impact everywhere that you are. This is from Nairobi. Isn't it beautiful? All over the world. Next, please. These guys adopted a police station. You know, everyone can say negative things about the police wherever they are. But look at this. They took responsibility for caring for the men and women that put their lives at risk to protect us. Thank you. And of course, here is a part. This is Williams. He's the head of communication for the General Conference. And he went to a Brazilian party. It's a watch party to watch the South American Division report. And this is where they are. Many people have done this in different parts of the world. We wanted to show you at least one of them. What's next? Is there next? Next is Global Youth Day. So we've seen things happening all over the world. And let me tell you something. We are exhausted here. Some people have been here for close to 24 hours. You probably watched just 15-minute segments, but the team has been here forever. And at this point, you can see in the excitement that it's about to end. And of course, we can't wait for the next one. There is still a social media segment. We're going to review the South American Division report. You've seen many things happening there. But as we prepare for next year, what are you going to do? Yes, you watching this. Have you at least shared it with other people? With the hashtag GYD19. We are coming to just over 15 million impressions, and you were part of this. So let's review the South American Division report and then be ready for the wrap-up of everything that we've done today. Thank you for still being here with us.
Hello, everyone. We just want to welcome you back to Global Youth Day 2019. And there are just a couple of things that we want to point out to you. Today, across the world, this book has been given out, and this is called The Hope for Families. And so across the world, this resource has been freely given to anybody and everybody who wants it. And so we want you all to know that you can still get this book. You can still get this book on the website. So if you're looking to get this book, please go to the website. But we're so thankful that we were able to share some of our resources with the world. Now, we just finished with our Southern Division, and so if you could just tell us a little bit about what happened with that division.
Absolutely. The South American Division. I gotta say, if you're watching right now, you guys went above and beyond. It was so incredible watching the stories of, especially one, Kaylin, that I saw. You guys did a documentary style type of following the story of a family who went through a terrible tragedy. And then going there, bringing them hope and encouragement in the video, but not just staying in the video, but actually following it through in front of a live audience. That was incredible, bringing the family. So I just thought that was so intentional, so creative, just above and beyond. And that's what today is all about. That's what Global Youth Day is all about. So that was one really, really incredible thing.
And that was something that we talked about earlier in the day, and that was forming the connection. So not only was this group able to adopt this family in their home and to help rebuild them when they were in a bad state, but they continued the loop and they were able to form this connection. And so they stayed connected with these people, and that's what the adoption that Global Youth Day is about. We're about making sure that we stay together and we stay connected.
That's true. And, you know, something else that I saw was commitment. Wow. There was a team that continued to go out with their Global Youth Day plans in the rain.
Yes.
In the rain. There's some days when, you know, you don't feel like going to church because you just woke up late. But these youth are so committed to the mission of Jesus Christ that they went out in the rain, pouring rain, just to bring smiles to people in their community. I loved it. I loved it. They didn't just go to church to listen to a sermon today. You guys were the sermon, and we are so proud of you, and we were so blessed to see your story today.
We want to thank you for your commitment to serving God's people and to being this sermon, because that is what Global Youth Day is about. So we are so encouraged by your mission and your opportunity that you showed us to be the sermon. Thank you.
last poverty index published in 2018 by the United Nations Programs for Development, the world population has a big challenge when the subject is poverty. 1.3 billion people live in a poverty situation in the world. 1 of 4 of the 104 countries at the study, and more than 800 million people live with less than $1.25 a day. And poverty is even closer to us than we think. In a program from United Nations, the number of Latin American people that live in poverty is 184 million people, 30% of the population. 62 million people live in extreme poverty. Around here, 1 in 10 people live in miserable conditions, the highest percentage of the last decade. And you know what that means? 63 million people in the Latin America don't have income, education, health that is decent, with access to water and light, for example. And what do I have to do with this? My name is Kezzy Andrade, and one good thing of what I just said is that you can make the difference in the life of people. And with Global Youth Day, we are going to accompany a group of missionaries that adopted a family and decided to change their lives. Come with me.